And we are starting with a new topic here, that is constants. Why it is required? Maintaining security and integrity of a database is the most important factor in judging the success of a system. This integrity can be applied to different degrees of severity. An integrity constant is a mechanism used by Oracle to prevent invalid data entry into the table. In other words, constants are used for enforcing rules that the column in a table have to conform with. There are three categories of constants. First, entity constant means table level security. Second one is domain, field level security. Third is referential constant to make a relationship with a master table. Under entity constant, there are two types of constants. First one is primary key. Second is unique. The unique constant designates a column or a group of columns as a unique key. This constant allows only unique values to be stored in the column. Oracle rejects duplication of records when the unique key constant is used. The second one is primary key. This constant is similar to the unique key constant. The primary key constant, just like the former, avoids duplication of values. Its need is best felt when a relation has to be set between tables, because in addition to preventing duplication, it also does not allow null values. Just see a practical example of a primary key, how to apply the primary key, so that a value should not be repeated for that field. Create table. Suppose iMaster, item master. We will just have the fields item number. So item number should not be repeated. For that purpose, we will apply a constant here. Constants and constant name. Suppose item constant, and the keyword we have to specify primary key. Rest of the columns we will take here. Suppose item name, rate, quantity and amount. See, we have already covered how to create a table in types of commands, but without maintaining a security. So in this table we are selecting our primary key for item number field. Table created. We will just check it by inserting some values in that. iMaster values. Hope you remember the syntax of insert command. Item number, the next is item name, rate, quantity and amount. See here, item number 1, suppose soaps, rate is 12, quantity 5, 60. See, one row created. If you once again insert the item code as 1, see the error. See, unique constant is code.item constant violated. As we have applied a primary key to item number field, it will automatically check whether the numbers are duplicated or not. But through primary key, a column cannot be left blank also. See here, blank means we have to type null, whatever item name, rate. See, cannot insert null into scott.imaster.item name. This is the second feature of primary key. First, no duplication and no null values allowed. Third, it can be used to make a relationship with a child table. We will just see later on when covering referential constant. Unique is same as primary key, duplication not allowed, but a null value can be accepted while applying a unique constant to a table. See here the example. Create table. Suppose fees, roll number, and installment amount. We will add a constant to roll number here. Constant name. Suppose roll key, and just have unique here. Do not apply a keyword after unique. We will check it through insert command. Insert into fees, values, roll number and installment amount. See, roll number 1, installment amount, fine. If you enter roll number 1 again, it will not accept it. See, no duplication allowed. Scott.roll key violated. This is a constant name. This to apply a constant name is optional. You can directly have a unique also, but its own name will be displayed at the time of error. So we are giving some meaningful name to a constant. But if you enter a null value inside this field, it will accept it. See, one row created, which is not possible under primary key. Just we will check the records. Select star from table name fees. See here, roll number empty has been fed. A row has been created. So this is the difference between primary key and unique. When we are applying a constant name to a field where it is saving, so to display a constant list, we can just have a select query here. A built-in table is there by name user constants where our constants are stored. See here, a complete information related to constants you will get here. See, owner name is Scott and constant name PK department EMP. See here, roll key, item constant, and P is the identification for primary, R for references, and U for unique. This is our table name DPT EMP. See here, fees table and iMaster table. So we have just seen how to add a constant, entity constant through create table. And if you want to drop a constant, then just apply this command, alter table, table name, suppose fees, and drop constants, constant name. See here, at the time of creation we have given roll key, so type roll key. Table altered means now duplication values can be inserted under fees table as we have dropped the constraint. So this is a command to drop the constraint. Now same way for iMaster table also we have to drop this. Just same command, constant name is item constant. See, some error is there. So cannot drop constant, non-existent constant. Alter table, the table name is iMaster. We have to specify the constant name after constants. See, table altered. So we have just dropped the constant now. Primary key constant and unique constant. So while you describe the table now, describe table name, suppose iMaster, Previously it was a null word here, now it has been removed. So how to add a constant after creation of a table? We have to use the alter command, alter table name, imaster, add constants and constant name once again. Whatever constant name you want to give, just specify here. I constant, suppose on which constant you want to add it, primary key, on which field, just specify inside parentheses. Here we have specified the wrong field name as we are having an item number field here. See, table altered. This is a syntax to add a constant after creation of a table. For unique also, same command, table name is fees, add constants, constant name, suppose role key, just add a unique keyword here and the field name. Fine. So we have covered the entity constants while creating a table and after creation of a table, and we have seen how to display the constant list, select star from user constants, and to drop a constraint. Now we will move towards domain integrity constants. These constraints set a range and any violation that take place will prevent the user from performing the manipulation that caused the breach. They are basically two types. First, check, and second one is not null. By default, the tables can contain null values. The enforcement of not null constraint in a table ensures that the table contains values. Oracle will not validate the record until this is satisfied. The other type of constraint available under this classification is check constraint. This can be defined to allow only a particular range of values. When the demarcation specified in this range is violated, Oracle rejects the record. Just see the syntax of these two constants. See here, create table, suppose ABC, serial number. We are just taking a amount field here. How to add a check constant to amount? Suppose amount should accept below 5,000. For that, constants, constant name, suppose amount check, just add a keyword check. Once again a column name, amount less than 5,000. We are forcing that the amount should be less than 5,000, not above 5,000. If it is, just display the error. See the not null also, it is compulsory in your database to feed a name, so just apply a not null keyword to that field. Table created. We will just check it by insert command. Sorry. Values and serial number, amount, name. See here, 1000, name ABC. In this we have fed all the values correctly. Now if you try serial number 2, enter the amount 6000, we'll insert name here. See, check constant violated, amount check. So you can stop the user by feeding the wrong information. In the same way, if you type null here in name column, it will not accept the blank record, as we have added a not null constant to a name field. Same way, to drop the constant also, alter table, table name ABC, drop constants, constant name is amount check. Now we will see how to add a check constant through alter command. Alter table, table name, add constants, constant name, suppose amount check, check amount less than 5000. This is a syntax to add a constant after creation of a table. We can add a check constant for numeric values as well as for characters also. Suppose we will just add one new field inside ABC table, alter table ABC, add gender varchar 1. A new field has been added to ABC table. Describe the table. You will find a new table, new field has been added to a ABC table. Now suppose you require a gender field should accept M and F character only, not any other character. For this purpose we have to apply a check constant for gender field. See, with alter command, alter table, table name, add constants, constant name, suppose gender check, check gender. In keyword operator use here, we have to use M and F. For small letters, once again M and F means lowercase as well as uppercase values can be accepted here. One more parenthesis required. See, just press ED. We have to close this. Save the changes. Some error message has been displayed. Column check constant cannot reference other columns. We'll just make the change inside this command. Next constant name we will specify here, as we have already given gender check while creating a table. First we will see through create table how to add a check constant. Constants, constant name, suppose GT check gender in M, F, find table created. We will just check it is accepting or not. Insert into TV, values, serial number, gender 1, suppose M. See, one row created, but if you enter some other character, suppose A, So check constant score.gt violated. So in this way you can apply the constant to a varchar field also. So we have seen how to drop a constant, how to add a constant through create as well as alter command, check and not null. These were the domain constraint. Now we will just see how to add a referential constraint. The referential integrity constant enforces relationship between tables. It designates a column or combination of columns as a foreign key. The foreign key establishes a relationship with a specified primary or unique key in another table called the referenced key. In this relationship, the table containing the foreign key is called the child table and the table containing the referenced key is called the parent table. As we have seen the concept of parent and child table in joins, see here, just have a look, select star from student and select star from fees detail. This is a master table in which one-time entry is accepted, means personal information has been inserted in student and the installment entries of a student is entered inside a fees detail. So we have created two different tables to store the information. Now to make a relationship between two tables, we can add a reference constant. We will just drop this table, drop table fees detail. Fine. See here, as there was no relationship between two tables, we can easily drop the parent table first and then child table, but after making a relationship it is not possible. While insertion, we have to feed the records from top to bottom, means first in parent table then child table. While removing the records, just we have to remove the records from child table first and then master table, that is a student. We will create once again this table but with a relationship. Create table student fields roll number, data type number. Just add a primary key here, as it is compulsory to add a primary key in master table to make a relationship with child table. Name, total fees. Fine. We have created a table. Fees detail, roll number. Now to have a relationship with master table, just add a word here, references student, and rest of the fields of fees table, installment number, installment amount. Fine, we have created two tables, the master and child. If you insert the records directly under fields detail now, values and roll number, see roll number 1, installment 1, 1000. Integrity constant score.says parent key not found. As we have not entered the information in parent key related to this value, so it will not accept it directly to a child table. First we have to add a record in student, then in fees detail. This is just because we have applied a relationship between two tables. While removing, first remove the records from a fees detail table and then a student table. How to add a foreign key through alter command? First we will just drop this constant. See here, as we have not specified the constant name, it automatically created by name says C00598. So drop table sys 598. Just press ed, drop constants and constant name, save it. See, table altered means relation reference key has been removed from fields detail. Just see how to add with the alter command now. Alter table, table name is fields detail, add constants, constant name, suppose role reference, foreign key is roll number, but references with the master table, that is student. See, table altered. So to add a reference after creation of a table, just use this syntax: alter table, table name, add constants, constant name, foreign key, inside bracket roll number, references student. So in this chapter we have covered all the three types of constants: entity, domain and referential. We have seen the syntax while creating a table and after creation of a table. Here we ends with a constants